In this video, I'll be showing you how you can create images from OpenAI generated text using Layerre, a Canva template, and of course, make.com automations. What it's going to do, it's going to generate different texts with OpenAI, parse the output, and using Layerre, create images based on that. The images are going to be variants of a Canva template that you provide. So one of the prerequisites is that you create a design on Canva. So for example, I have this one, it's just a quote design, and I want to change this quote to whatever quote ChatGPT makes up for me. Yeah, and another prerequisite for this tutorial is you need a Layerre account. So this is how the dashboard will look like once you sign in, and I'll give further instructions later. So let's get started. First off, from this template, let me copy the text prompt. And let's start fresh so it's easy to follow along. Yeah, so the first thing you'll need is to search for OpenAI. Simple text prompt. Select whatever model. I'll just use the first one it's recommending me and put this text prompt. So this one is for my specific use case where I want to generate quotes. So I set it up like this: generate exactly 2 inspirational quotes, return in this particular JSON format. I set it to 2 items just for the sake of testing, and then some requirements for like what it generates. So no number, no IDs, no extra text, and so on. Let's actually run this and see what it generates, the quotes. So these are the 2 quotes: small steps taken, blah, blah, blah. Nice. So that would look great in my design here. So next, I'll need to parse ChatGPT's output, because right now it's a JSON, so we need to parse the JSON, and there's actually a node for that. Parse JSON if you search. Nice. And to do this, you need to create a data structure. So I already previously created it, quotes array. Let me show you how it looks. It's basically just a type array, and then for each array item, it's text, and that's all to it. So this is going to convert this into an array, so then I can iterate over the JSON items. So, and the string that I'm parsing is the result of the OpenAI output. Nice. Next, I'll need to iterate on those items that I created. So I can use the iterator block and iterate on the quotes array. Cool. Now we have a quotes array ready to plug into Layerre. So you can search for Layerre in the library and click create a variant. This is going to create a variant of your Canva design. The first thing I'll need is a template ID. So first I have to create the template. I can do this via nodes, like I can do create template Layerre node here, but I'm not going to do it here. I'll just do it via UI since I only need it once. So what I can do is click share. Anyone with the link can view, copy the link of the Canva design I want. This is going to pull all of the text and image data from the design. Nice. And here is my template ID, so I can just copy that and paste it into here. I want to generate PNG images, but you can select one of these. And the layer ID, which is the element I want to override, is the text. Let me close this. So when I click on the text, this is my text layer, I can copy the layer ID here and paste it in here. And for the text, I want to extract from the quotes, the iterator values right here, which is just a quote. Nice. I can also change the color to a different shade if I want it, and more options. I can click save now. So now our automation is ready. It's going to collect 2 quotes and create 2 images with the quotes using this template. So let's see it in action. Oh, oops. One thing I had missed in my instructions is you have to create a Layerre connection. So I'm going to click add. You need an API key, and to get the API key, you can go to the dashboard, API keys, add new. I'll say make for the key name and copy the key. Then I can place it here and save. So now we're actually going to have a connection. All right, now let's try it again. So it created the quotes, and now this is going to run 2 times for each quote. So that was 1 time, and second time. Nice. So now we can see the output. So here it returns the template, like what was changed, and the URL of our created image. Let's paste that into a new browser tab, and nice, we replaced the text. Let's see the other one, operation 2. And of course, you can add more nodes to your make automation to like upload this to Google Drive or something, so it's easier to keep track of. So let me copy that. Nice, so now we have our 2 quotes ready to be posted or used for whatever use case you need. And that's it for the tutorial of automating your content creation using OpenAI, Layerre, and Make automations. Thanks so much.